Okay. What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live show. I am LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel, man. It is truly, truly appreciated. Big win for the boys on the road, 145 to 118. Jalen Brunson, 23 big points, 17 assists. But it was OG Anunoby that came through and flexed the muscle, dropped his first time ever 40-point game, 5 rebounds. With the help also, too, of the big cat, he had 30 and 15. Deuce and Campaign off the bench with 11 and 13. Josh Hart had 12. And Mikal Bridges had 14, but it was OG Anunoby that came through and just said, listen, I'm sick and tired of what happened in Salt Lake City, Mile High City. We taking over. The Knicks never looked back. After the 5-4, they were down 5-4, never looked back. 45 assists from the team. First time they've done that since 1978. Big Taz, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live tonight. Big win for the boys, 145 to 118. I said to you guys the other day, I said, listen, I would not be surprised if the Knicks come out and they play extremely, extremely well tonight. And they did. They did that. And listen, man, look. Knicks 100 GM, man. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live tonight. Big win for the boys, 145 to 118. I knew they were going to play better. I knew they were. Gravity, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live tonight. 145 to 118. OG Anunoby, 40 big points. Where's BKLA, man? What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live tonight. 145 118. Big time win for the boys, OG Anunoby. 40 big points for him. I wasn't surprised. Now, to the degree that we beat them, yes. But I wasn't surprised that we got the win. I wasn't surprised we got the victory. I knew we were going to bounce back because we know we pretty much laid a doozy out there in Salt Lake City. We did not come prepared to play. We pretty much were paying attention to the record as opposed to the fact that these guys are NBA players. But now we go into a place where it's one of the best teams in the league. We know how good the Denver Nuggets are. Outlaw, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rock with LV Live tonight. 40 big points for OG Anunoby. 145, 118, big time win for them boys on the road in the Mile High City. So I wasn't surprised, you know what I'm saying? So I looked at this game and I said, okay, they're going to go into this game locked and loaded and kind of going into it and saying, you know what? Let's do what we need to do with this team. Let's not play any games. Let's really give our total effort tonight because we know who they are. Like I said, they were down 5-4 and the Knicks never look back. Never look back. 45 assists tonight. 45 assists, man. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love exactly what they did tonight. All together, man. All together, it just was a beautiful showing by everybody. Guys like Josh Hart was fabulous tonight, what he was doing. Now, even though, of course, he got in foul trouble, but just getting into the passing lanes, being Josh Hart, man. You had to love it tonight, man. You had to love it tonight. You really, really did. I thought it was an exceptional game altogether, even kind of in the shadows of it, right? The big cat came out and exploded tonight. 30 and 15 against his rival. We remember what he did last year against him in the Western Conference, right? In those playoffs, we remember what Cat did to, right? Remember what he did to Joker. So, of course, he's going to come back. He's extremely motivated because he knows who he's going against, and he throws up 30 and 15. CP Mets and Knicks, man. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live tonight. Big win for them boys. Great win. Great win, great win, great win. Listen, I told you guys on my last show, what did I have? Who was my star of the week last week? It was OG Anunoby. His game is going to the next level. I told you guys, you heard it here on this show. I said there's a possibility he could possibly win Defensive Player of the Year, first team all defense, and make his first All-Star game this year. I think that's a big possibility, man. We're unlocking him. Brunson, you see Brunson's numbers, right? We knew this was a possibility for Brunson. But we're unlocking OG Anunoby. Big time. And the reason why that is because so many people are so worried about Towns and Brunson. Towns still had 30 and 15. Brunson still had 23 and 17. But then you forgot about a guy like OG Anunoby. And, of course, how great he is defensively. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love exactly what the whole team is doing and how we're playing. But most importantly, now, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV Live, 145 to 118. Big win for them boys. Corey Lindsay, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV Live. OG Anunoby, 40 big points. Happy holidays to everybody, too, man. I hope everybody's getting ready for the Turkey Day. This is a perfect way to go into it. Perfect way to start off the week. 2-1 last week. Hopefully, we could be 3-0 this week. So that's what's happening. Everybody is so worried about Towns and Brunson. They still got theirs tonight. But now it opens up the floor for a guy like OG Anunoby. And I told you guys, he's the one, man. He's the one. I think he could possibly be the third All-Star this year, especially how bad the East is. He can be the third All-Star coming off that Knicks bench. In the All-Star game, of course, coming off the bench. I don't think he's going to start in the All-Star game, but I think he's going to come off the bench in the All-Star game. I think it's a possibility, man. He is shooting the heck out of the ball, and he's also defending. Did you see that one clip? It's actually playing right now where he blocked the ball on Jokic, then he comes down, finishes strong in that Baja on Chris Brown. Listen, man, this is OG Anunoby at his best. At his best. And the beauty of it is like, do you see like him struggling like to do, like, it's just effortless, man. Effortless. And that's because the floor is opened up because of Cat. And so he's taking full advantage of what Cat is bringing to the table. We knew Brunson would, but OG Anunoby's really, really taking his game to the next level. He just is. Before I even go a little bit more deeper into it, we saw a Deuce sighting tonight. It was great to see him coming back, right? Great to see him. Great to see Deuce. 13 points off the bench in normal Deuce fashion. 28 minutes, 5 for 9 for the field, 3 for 8 from 3. Deuce also had 6 rebounds tonight and 3 assists. I thought Deuce was great, man. Great to have him back. Great to have Deuce back. Just really, really good to see, man. And it was great. This is just a great comeback win for these guys. It is. Because everybody was destroying them. Everybody was on here destroying them. Not so much on here. I'm sorry. It's Knicks universe. Excuse me. Knicks universe was destroying the Knicks for that loss. And I was pretty much saying, listen, no, it happens, man. But I believe we're going to come back and play a big one today. And I have to give a big shout to, I believe it was Big Task on here that said, yo, man, LV, man, I'm not too bothered about this loss like that, man. It's not bothering me like that. So big shouts to you, Big Task, on that. It happens. Games like what happened the other night in Salt Lake City happens. But you find out who your team is the next game. We're 17 games in now. We're 10-7. This is starting to kind of look like, we could be a really, really good team going forward. Big time. I mean, we already knew this, but I'm just saying. To me, that was the important thing that I wanted to see. How are they going to respond after what happened in Salt Lake City? That's what I wanted to see, honestly. I didn't really care about anything else. I just wanted to see that. Because we know they're a good team. We know what they could do. We know, everybody's skill sets. But what I love also, too, guys, they got after it defensively. To me, that's where they kind of got better at, right? Was on the defensive end. And I thought they were getting after it, man. Getting after it. Steals, blocks. I believe we had 5 steals tonight and 4 blocks. Joker was having a hard time tonight, man. Towns was making him work. Towns had a couple of deflections in there, too. I thought defensively we had it going. And all together, man, this was just a total team win, guys. 145 points today, man. This is what this offense could look like when we're rolling. Now, are we done with the Brunson slander about him being a ball dominant and just him pounding the ball into the ground and just not want to pass? 17 assists for him tonight. This is what, listen, I said it on the show. I said with the addition of Towns, this is what we could see from Brunson. This is what we could see. So I don't really see the issue now with Brunson and, dribbling the ball too much. I don't hear no more of that complaining, man. I don't hear any more of that complaining. Brunson's showing you how, with the addition of Towns, how he is also unlocked. It's unlocked a different skill set in Brunson that we knew was always there. We knew was always there. But the reality is that he didn't really have anybody to really kind of facilitate with, of course, because we know how Randall is, right? Randall, Randall likes to pound the ball. But now he's got a team to facilitate to, got guys cutting. Brunson is finding them. And then also, too, guys, if OG Anunoby is hot, what was Brunson doing? Looking for him, trying to get him opportunities, right? Because he realized he had it going. So if Brunson's not a true point guard, if he's not that guy, he wouldn't have did that at all. 17 assists, man. From a guy that they say is just a ball hawk. Great win tonight. Great win tonight all together from this team. This is just a great statement win, man. Statement win against one of the elite teams in this league, not just in the West, but in this league. Now, of course, they're down a player. They're down Gordon. We understand that. But so what? We're down Mitch. We're down Precious. So what? They're down players. We're down players too. So to me, that's not an excuse. Not an excuse at all. What matters is if you come ready to play. And I thought we came ready to play tonight. I really, really did. And I love the intensity on both ends of the court. Both ends of the court. You got to be happy, man. You got to be happy with this win. You got to be happy with the effort. You got to be happy with the fight. You got to be happy with these guys coming out here saying, okay, you know what? We know what happened in the other game. That was just a fluke. So now tonight, we're going to pretty much come out and show you exactly that we mean business. And I thought they did that from the jump. From the jump, the Knicks were locked in. And this is what you wanted to see in Salt Lake City. But, sometimes it happens, man. Guys take teams lightly. They didn't take these guys lightly at all. At all. Look at the stats right here, guys. We shot 61% from the field. Look what we shot from three. 9 for 36 from three, which was 52% from three. We also had 43 rebounds. We killed them on the glass. And look at the assist. 45 assists. We had 23 in the first half. And 24 fast break points. You see the refs were trying to keep them in the game, right? They were giving them every foul. Josh Hart had 5 fouls in the third quarter. Like you could see it. They shot 10 more free throws than we did. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter at all. Because when you're rocking and rolling offensively like this, it does not matter, man. We almost scored 150 points with them boys. And they're one of the better teams in the West. This shows you who we are, man. This shows you how good of a team we are. Top to bottom. And with the emergence of OG Anunoby, it gives us another weapon offensively to an already potent offense. The addition of Towns is unlocking a secret weapon in OG Anunoby. And you got to love what you see. You got to love what you see. You have to love it. Great win for them boys tonight. Great win for them boys. Let's get in the chat, man. Let's see what everybody's talking about, man. LV's going to stop yapping. Let me see what everybody's talking about in here. The whole crew is in here. Everybody's rolling in. Big task. I didn't want to say that we got their number, but yeah, man, we blew them out last year in the Garden, too. OG Anunoby got busy last year, too. Blew them boys out. We did them again tonight. Knicks 100 and back-to-back 15 rebound nights for Cat. Unbelievable. Yeah, he's cleaning up that glass, man. He's cleaning up that glass. Big time. Big time. You got to love what he's doing, man. You got to love what he's doing. Listen, I think Cat's playing great. Great. And believe it or not, early top 5 MVP conversation, right? Not too early, but I'm just being honest with you, what he's doing in New York. It's been a seamless change, man. And can we also stop with this whole thing about him not playing the 5? Like, let's stop. Look at the numbers he's putting up at the 5, man. Outlaw says, and shout out Jalen Brunson adjusting his game and turning into more of a passing 17 assists tonight. Agreed, Outlaw. Agreed. And I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Because they've been destroying Brunson about being a ball hog and he's to pass the ball more. All this stuff, man. Everyone's been out there saying it. Great win tonight for him. Great win, man. I can't say it enough. Corey Lindsay, LV, salute, man, with an unbelievable happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Knicks 100 GM, man, 17 assists and 15 boards. Wow. Agreed. The two top guns, man. And they weren't even the best performer tonight. They weren't even the best performer at all. Corey Lindsay says, LV, man, I didn't expect the Knicks to beat the Nuggets like this, bro. Listen, I felt they were going to win, Corey Lindsay. But, yeah, I agree with you, man. I didn't expect them to blow them out like this. Big task. Agreed. This was a big statement win. Agreed, man. Agreed. This is one of the elite teams in the league. They're favorites to win it this year. Look what we did to them boys, man. Of course, they didn't have Gordon, but so what? We didn't have Mitch. They had their whole crew, man. Their whole crew. Was short 2 of our main pieces. Coming off the bench, shall I say. But still, man, it doesn't matter. Does Gordon make up? How much they lost by tonight? Let me do the math. What is that, 23? No. Yeah, 23. Wait, no. I'm getting my math all messed up, man. What is that, 10, 20? I'm getting my math all messed up. Man, it's too late, man. I'm too late. You guys, I'm messing up my head. But what I'm saying is, does he make up? Does he make up for this? Does he make up for, was it 20, 24 points? 25 points? Does he make up for that? Does he make up for that? No, he doesn't. He doesn't make up for that at all. So I'm just being honest. 27 points. Look at that, man. It's late. Does he make up 27 points? He doesn't. So I think the Knicks still win this one. But to Big Task point, this was a big statement win, man. Huge. LV, the West Coast trip is the perfect time to play for the Knicks. Yeah, man. They've been playing well. Corey Lindsay says, Brunson is a true point guard. Agreed, sir. Agreed, man. He's playing really well, man. He's playing really well. Mr. Blanks, 27. Yeah, man. Help me. Thank you, man. It's late, man. I'm sorry. Hope all's well, Mr. Blanks. Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live tonight. 145 points is amazing. This is a statement win on the road. It is. We know who Captain Brunson is. Like, we know that. The ascension of OG Anunoby is just phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. And once again, LV, I did it last week. I said, he is the star of the week. Last week. And he comes into this week and says, OG, LV, I see you. I'm outshining last week. I'm going to do this right now. How about a 40 piece on Monday? He's playing out of his mind, man. But believe it or not, this is probably what he's always felt he could do. That's why he wanted to come here and get out of Toronto. And now he can really spread his wings, man. Once again, that's why he's so expensive, people. Everybody's complaining about how much he got. That's why he's so expensive. That's why. Because what he's doing tonight, and all the other games that I spoke about, but he's just playing exceptional. Exceptional, man. Outlaw says Cat has been great for us, and people are questioning the trade. I just learned not to question Leon Rose. He knows what he's doing. Outlaw, well said. Well said. The addition of Cat has unlocked everybody's superpowers. Everybody, including Josh Hart. And so all we have to do is, you saw the defensive intensity tonight. We just got to play like that every night. It's easy. So that's the issue sometimes, right, guys? You say to yourself, okay, this team's got to get better, better defensively. They showed it tonight that they could play defense. They showed it tonight. So where's the intensity of all them other games? That means they're taking breaks, man. And they got to get better with that. They got to get better. They can't lollygag with this. They got to be locked in defensively every night, just like this, and you're going to get wins like this. Gideon, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live tonight. Big win for them boys, 145-118. OG Anobi, 40 big points. Outlaw says the only thing with Cat is the interior defense. He still has to get better with that, but I think they will fix that throughout the season, and people don't talk about the slashing to the basket from Cat. Yeah, I mean, he does it all, man. He does it all, Outlaw. On all three levels. Outside, driving, finishing in that paint, meaning, backing down and finishing it. Listen, I did a short on him, man. And right now, he's like MVP conversation, man. Way too early conversation. 808, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live tonight. Big win for the boys, 145-118. The Big Cat, 30-15. But Outlaw, I think he'll get better with his interior defense, man. I think it's just an adjustment, but I think I put it like this. He's not the best defensively. We understand that. There's things he needs to get better with. But what I do like is that he's going about trying to play defense. He's not just sitting there just being like a cone drill. That's not what he is. He's making good efforts, right? That's not his strong suit. But what he does on the other end, man, that just tips the scale. It just does, man. And it's not just what he does himself. It's what he's unlocking with everybody else, man. That's what's changing everything with Big Cat, with this team. We just got to get better with the intensity on the other end. But that's why I know with the addition of Mitch and Precious Achiuwa, we showed it tonight. That's going to change everything. Because then now Tibbs can mix and match. He could probably have Precious out there with the Big Cat to where it can help him out. Where Cat could play the 4 and have Precious play the 5 on defense. But when he gets to offense, Cat play the 5. Right? You could do that. Because with Precious, he's 6'9". Right? You can mix and match him. You can. And if you're playing against a big, it's not really that good offensively, you can kind of, you can kind of leave Cat on him and let Precious kind of watch the other wing and let Precious protect the paint. Whatever you want to do, you can mix and match. And then the same thing with Mitch. This is going to be great to see, people. Great to see, because we gave you a taste tonight of what this could be. And like I did in my short, and I said in my short, this is why the league is terrified, man. Terrified, because they see what the Knicks could be. Corey Lindsay, LV, this is the perfect time to be on the West Coast for the Knicks, man, but it's not easy, bro. Agreed, but it's a good time for them to really learn about themselves. Getting a win like this tonight against a perennial, like all-star, not all-star team, but a perennial, solid team in the West is big. And in the fashion that they did it is amazing. Is amazing. 808 says Gordon and Mitch Precious is washed. Could actually argue we were missing more. Agreed. 808. I'm glad you said that. You can actually say that we are missing more. You can say that. Get in Knicks deep fry the Nuggets, right? Like Hibachi Grill. Agreed. Mr. Blanks, hope you're doing well. And man, I was watching some of this game. Any given night, anyone can go for 40, spreading the love around, making it harder for the teams to game plan against OG for 40 is amazing. Yeah, game plan against us. Agreed. Agreed, man. Agreed. Well said. Corey Lindsay, Knicks won the trade. I don't care what nobody says. Agreed, Corey Lindsay. Agreed. We definitely won the trade, man. Definitely. Cat is a way better player than Randall, man. Coach, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live tonight. Big win for them boys, 145 to 118. Jalen Brunson, 23.17 assists. Earl Garris, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live. OG and OB. Career high, 40 big points. Kitty says AG is a better player than ITC and Precious, right? Okay, I got you. Mitch and Precious. AG is better offensively and a perimeter defender than those two. Yeah, agreed. Gideon, but I think what 808 is saying is that is he going to account for 27 points? He's not going to do that. He's never really been a scorer. Maybe 10 and 11, 10 points, 11 boards. Give him 12 points, 11 boards, right? But he's not a three-point shooter. He's not. So is he going to account for that? Also, too, defensively, we're missing those guys. So we could have got a lot of different rebounds. Westbrook probably would have been going off in the fourth like that. Would have been a lot of block shots, right? So you can give or take here and there. But what I'm saying is, to 808's point on the tech, we're definitely missing more because Aaron Gordon is not like a big offensive guy. Like, you know what I mean? He's more of a glue guy like Josh Hart. He's just a bigger version of that. Outlaw says, did you hear that the Timberwolves are trying to move on? Yeah, man. Outlaw, I spoke about that in my last show, man, with the whole crew in here. Yeah, man, they trying to move off of him, man. They're trying to move off of him. I'm not surprised, though. I'm not surprised, man. He's not happy there. We've talked about it on the show before. He's not happy. He don't want to be there at all. So I'm not surprised of what's happening here with him. I'm not. Big Taz, your LV, man, I noticed that since you named him the Big Cat, I don't hear nobody calling him the Bodega. Yo, man, you see that, right? You see that, Big Taz? You see that, right? It's crazy, man. Big Taz, you see what's going on out there, right? Crazy. Oh, guys, great team victory. Agreed. Coach says, like Knicks Nation said, quiet 30 and 15 for 3 from Cat. This team is crazy, and we're missing an entire aspect of our team. Agreed. And for it to be Knicks Nation, big shouts to those guys over there, man. Those are my guys, man. They can do good work. Quiet 30 and 15. Quiet. But really, to me, it wasn't quiet because he established himself in the first half and was making Joker realize, like, okay, I'm going to be a presence down here. So Cat, believe it or not, it wasn't like he was doing little things defensively. That was making it hard for Joker. Now, Joker going to get his, but he was making it hard for him because now he got to come down, he got to play defense. So Cat was doing his work in the first half. He was getting busy. Right? Because if I'm correct, didn't Cat have like 20 or 21 in the first half? Something like that? He's putting pressure on Joker, man. So the reality is that he kind of put his foot on their neck early. He played a big part in that first half. Brunson had a big first quarter. He had 12. Cat and OG Anunoby really got busy in that second quarter. And that's what really kind of spearheaded where we were up. I thought the game was over after that. I didn't think they was coming back. But Cat, man, fabulous night for him, man. Fabulous of a night. But, of course, the star of the night goes to OG Anunoby. Quentin LV, I know you're going to sleep good tonight, bro. Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Definitely. Hold on. Make sure this is. Let's see. Make sure this is good here. Okay. All right, we're good. Okay. Oh, Garris, we can be the best offensive team in the league. Agreed, man. Agreed. Earl Garris, I'm glad you said that, man. I'm telling you, everybody knows, man. Everybody knows how good this team is, man. Hey, were you guys watching the game? Did you see, like, in a commercial break when they had the odds to win the championship? The Knicks are third. The Knicks are third, right ahead of the Nuggets. And look what we did to the Nuggets tonight. The Knicks are third. And then we're second to win the East, ahead of the Cavs. The Cavs are supposed to be better. They got us ahead of the Cavs because they know. They know. Trust me, they know, man. The Cavs ain't messing with us, man. This is the thing about us locking in, right? When we lock in, we don't play no games. Here's the thing, though, guys. Right now, right? Because Porzingis is back. We saw him tonight. How bad do you want Boston? I want them bad, man. Pause. But I gotta see them dudes, man. I gotta see them dudes. And I think the Knicks want them too. I think they want to show the league because I'm telling you right now, we're gonna be ready to go. It ain't gonna be no games. We're gonna be ready. And I want the game in the Garden. I don't want it in Boston because you see the nonsense they put. I want it in the Garden to send a clear message to them and to the league that we're here. That's the game. See, tonight was big because we know how big the Nuggets are and how good they are. But doing it against Boston is even bigger. It sends a clear message to them and to the league that we're nothing to play with. Although, yeah, Dante definitely missing New York. Yeah, man, he don't want to be there, man. He don't want to be there. I've said this before, man. He wants to get out of there. He wants to get out of there, man. He's not happy with being there. You know what I'm saying? He's not. That's not where he wants to be. He didn't want to be there, man. He did it. Shout out to Josh Hart, man. Not hesitating on the shot anymore, letting it fly. Finally unlocked his shot. Josh Hart is playing another one. But once again, right, this is the addition of Towns, Outlaw. He's unlocking everybody. Everybody. Everybody's game is stepping up since the addition of Cat. And now the other dynamic is we just got to tighten up defensively. And we saw it tonight, what we can do defensively. The score would have been worse if we didn't kind of take our foot off the pedal and let Westbrook go bananas in that fourth quarter. What do you have, 21 or 23 in that fourth? Right? But think about it. The game was over, man. The game was over. That's how he even played. I don't even think Joker played the rest of the fourth quarter. I think he came out and that was it. He didn't come back in. But I said they definitely want those big game, man. Yeah, I can't wait to see them dudes, man. I can't wait, man. I gotta get my get back. I gotta get my get back. They got Porzingis back too. I love that even better. Because now I want them fully loaded. I don't even care if we don't have Mitch. I don't care. Let's get it. Let's get Precious back and let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Blow for blow. Let's go. Yeah, I feel. Yeah, Corey Lindsey. I'm telling you, man. I think. Listen. Listen. I'm telling you right now. I think we're the biggest threat to them. Period. Because I think we match up perfectly with them. I think they got us the first time. I think they did. But I think I'm telling you, man. Now, do we beat them in 7 right now? No. I think they beat us in 7. Right? And I think it goes 6 or 7. Being honest with you. Right now. But when we get Mitch back, we're playing well, and everybody's healthy, I like to see that in 7. Oh, guys, it doesn't take a year before Dante can come back. Yeah, man. Once again, I don't. What's his contract, everybody? I haven't looked. I was supposed to look. I want to see what his contract is because I think he's got one more year, and then he can become a free agent, right? And then, like I said, I think he's coming back. I think he's coming back to the Knicks. I don't think he I don't know if he takes a deal someplace else. I think he Corey Lindsey said free agent next year. After next season, right? Not I don't think he's not a free agent next summer. I think it's the summer after, right? What is it? 2026. Summer of 2026, I believe. Big Taz says we need a stronger bench, and the payout from Brunson in the offseason will help strengthen that bench. Agreed, Big Taz. 2026, yeah, okay. So he's got another year. So I can see I can see him coming back. Will help strengthen up that bench. Agreed. Definitely. I definitely see that happening. All right, but listen, guys, listen. I'm gonna get up out of here. Listen, it's late. It's 12:30, and it's out here in the East Coast. Anybody on the West Coast or whatever, everybody in New York City, you know what time it is. It's late. Big win for them boys, 145 to 118. OG Anunoby, career high 40 points, 45 assists from the whole crew. Great win for them, Big Cat, 30 and 15. Brunson, 23 and 17. Great bounce back win for them boys. They are 10 and 7. I will be back Wednesday night to discuss the Dallas Mavericks game. So please come through and check it out. If you're watching this on replay, please leave comments. I do respond to comments. And also, too, if it's your first time coming through, rocking with me and my crew, please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Hit that like button, people, right? Also, too, if it's your first time coming through and you're new to the channel, once again, like I stated, I do read comments and I do respond to comments. And also, too, please subscribe. All right, that's my show. I'm out of here. Big one for the boys, 145 and 118. I'm LV Live, and that's my show, and I'm out of here, people. Peace.